Ooh, girl, I'm so behind. I know y'all gonna beat my ass. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. Kangaroos TV video back again, girl. I know y'all ready to drag me. Where you at, Justin? Where you been at? Congratulations to 100,000 subscribers. We have hit the mark. Girl, hoping the Wasted Wednesday will be back very soon. I have a lot of things planned for you all, some special things. Make sure you're checking out the new episodes of For the Culture Podcast each and every Wednesday. Also, make sure you're checking out the new website, fortheculturepodcast.com, honey. We got merchandise, coffee mugs, motherfucking tank tops, crop tops, all this, girl, in the shop. Get to the shop, fortheculturepodcast.com/shop, girl. We got some stuff, girl. I'm already telling y'all, I got some crop tops and shit coming in. Bitch, I'm gonna be rubbing my belly in the next review, okay? Y'all ass ain't gonna be able to deal with me, girl, because I'm gonna be serving y'all. I'm gonna be serving y'all For the Culture realness, fortheculturepodcast.com. Make sure y'all checking it out. Girl, we got Tamar into it with Tank. We also got Brandy and Monica reigniting their beef. Girl, so much shit to talk about. Where do we start? Girl, let's go ahead and start with Miss Kiara, honey. Miss Kiara Sheard, I know you probably got to look it up. Miss Kiara Sheard went on a tirade on, girl, some pulpit or something, girl. I don't wonder if she read that part of the Bible where it says that woman not supposed to be up there preaching or something. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, because I mean, a man quoted that, so I guess I could write my own. But anyway, Miss Kiara thought it was important for her to tell the congregation that the reason why so much stuff is going on in the world is in so much turmoil is because we out here creaming on penises. Men out here sleeping with men, women out here sleeping with women. A lot of fornication ruling the nation, taking over. Kiara is so lost in the sauce. She really think that us out here smashing and creating beautiful, creamy goodness is affecting the whole world. Girl, no ma'am. White folks out here destroying the whole world. They're out here colonizing pools. They're out here colonizing countries. And they out here taking over the world one state at a time. Okay, girl, if you ain't paying attention. But I know, Miss Kiara, that that's difficult for you to talk about that because you don't have the range. And the church is not interested in necessarily solving the problem, but kind of putting a band-aid on it to make people feel good to go on with their next week and next life or whatever. Girl, make me something. You're not offering anything. A lot of these black churches are not offering anything for these people to take and build. Y'all offering them feelings, and girl, they might be boot up with their debt because they ain't gonna be able to go nowhere with that. It's just not possible. The reason why the world is where it's at is because we got white folks around here terrorizing shit. We got white folks out here doing crazy shit, and there's nothing that we're doing. None of the stuff that we're doing is wrong. But I understand that it'll be difficult for you to tell your congregation stuff like this because then they would have to start asking questions about who taught them this and how did you learn this and how did we get to where we at. Like, that opens up so many doors on so many questions. Now, I'm not surprised that Miss Kiara, she's not the first, she damn sure won't be the last. A lot of the folks that you all go and see these gospel performers we support and all that, they believe this. A lot of folks in the pulpits and the church and stuff believe in this type of stuff, and y'all need to hold these people accountable. If y'all really out here believing that queer people out here terrorizing the world and there's a reason why it is, I don't know who came up with that scheme for you, because I think it's actually a smart scheme because you really wouldn't have to question the government. You wouldn't have to question white supremacy. You wouldn't have to question white privilege. You wouldn't have to question imperialism. You wouldn't have to question any of this stuff that's going on. It's so easy for you to say, oh, the gay shit is out here putting out bad juju and bad energy and it's messing up everything. So that's what it is. But I don't really have any energy for people like Kiara because we've already went there. It'd be so easy to just drag her for whatever. That's not me. We're the new age. This is King of Reed's YouTube channel, and we're not going to do that. We're just not going to do that now. We will be dissecting her on fortheculturepodcast.com, and we're talking about religion like so often we do. I appreciate so many queer men, women, non-binary, gender non-conforming individuals, everybody, all of you cisgender, everybody who is calling in, well, not calling in, everybody who is reaching out to For the Culture Podcast and emailing us, and also going to fortheculturepodcast.com/contact and just hitting us up and letting us know about your life and how we can help in the advice. We're setting up so much stuff on the website so we can have a forum where people can talk about the things that's going on. We want it to be a queer safe space. Not necessarily, just queer, but anything. But I want to make sure that queer is represented because I am a queer black man. So we got to have these conversations because a lot of us are going through some things that are similar, and we can offer and help each other out. From someone from Africa, somewhere from Nigeria can help someone out in Nashville. Like, I've seen it, people are reaching out, and it's just so beautiful. But I just think that the church is behind, and that's an episode of In the Middle coming that we would talk about. Should we get rid of the church? Is the black church helping? Like, so many conversations. I'm so glad that I have so many people around me where we can have conversations about that. And I just appreciate y'all for supporting me and pushing me to a new era, a new everything, honey. We got so much stuff going on. Monique is out here living her best life. Monique is out here, you know, telling, what's his name? Lee Daniels to shut up. The way that she told Lee Daniels to shut up is just like, shut up, ugly. She didn't even give it, like, what's no negative. She's just like, shut up, Lee Daniels. You know I'm telling the truth. I believe Monique, and I've said that, and I will go to bat for her. And I would die saying that Monique was telling the truth from the beginning. But I think what the issue is, we associate a lot of people who are in power, who have a lot of money, as if they're out here doing good. Let me tell you something. The universe does not work like that. There's people out here putting out bad energy and out here rich as hell. That's just not how it works. If you think that just being rich and wealthy and successful is the ultimate like goal, then your mind is already messed up. Like, girl, that's not. These folks out here using capitalism. There will not be a growth from poor to rich. It does not happen. And when it does happen, it's an anomaly. Like, that shit does not happen so much. It does not. We've been doing capitalism for how many years, and we're still, the people who own majority of the wealth are the top 2%. Like, girl, we still out here in debt. We out here debt trying to go to school. We in debt trying to learn how to work a job that we pretty sure gonna be replaced by machines. Like, they don't care. So you think that you putting out good, what's name is gonna have you rich and wealthy? You're seeing it completely different. These folks out here who are rich and wealthy and are shit. And I think Oprah Winfrey is one of those individuals. Yes, she means good, but she can do a lot more. No, I don't have no damn $1 billion to give no damn body. I don't have no money to give to Africa to build a damn school. I don't have that damn type of money. But if I was worth $1 billion, I'd be out here probably worth $1 million or probably less than that, because I'll be giving that shit out. Bitch, the little money I'm getting now, I'm out here helping folks out. So I'm slowly starting to get to believe in socialism, because I'm just tired of seeing people not having anything. I'm tired of people not having access to resources, people not having water. Like, I be bothered by even walking some places and seeing pools and this and that. I'm like, girl, we were wasting water as folks in other parts of the country who don't have access to clean water. And it bothers me. But I think it's so much that I have to sometimes take myself out, because I don't want to be stressed out. I think that's a lot of us. Like I said, I think that, you know, all these Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, and Oprah, I think they were all full of shit. I think they did Monique wrong. I think Monique's out here telling the truth. Her story has not changed, and I'm rooting for her. And Lee Daniels does need to shut up. Girl, Monica and Brandy. Girl, Brandy went on to the Essence Festival this weekend, girl. She was at the Essence Festival performing The Boy Is Mine. Hey, she was performing The Boy Is Mine. And while saying that, she said the song is hers. Like, she said the song is mine, girl. She said that shit. The vocal Bible that is Brandy. Y'all know I am the biggest Brandy fan. I love her. I think, but I would still drag her ass like anybody else. But I do love Brandy. I, grew up listening to her as well as Lauryn Hill. People ask me, what type of music you listen to? What you listen to, girl? Let me tell you something. I listen to the same albums. Brandy's album, Never Say Never. I listened to that on the way home. I was crying listening to that shit because I was depressed as hell heading back home from the 4th of July. A lot of family shit going on, gang, trash. And I was listening to, what else? I was listening to my favorite soundtrack, Game of Thrones Season 7. Like, I listen to like silly shit. So I don't listen to new music. I'm damn sure haven't listened to Drake's new album, because I don't feel it. It sounds the same. I haven't listened to Tiana Taylor's album. Don't really care. I do, however, like the Carter's new album, Everything Is Love, Love Is Everything, whatever you want to call it. I thought it was cute. I don't think it was a masterpiece. I think they spent their time doing it right. We can do it, baby. Put an album tonight. Girl, they did it. Nicki Minaj had to push her shit. She had to extend to the left. Mark, she had to push that shit. But the Carter's album, what I thought when I first heard it, girl, I thought that shit was trash. I did not like that bored ass shit. But, Everything Is Love gives me brunch boo queen realness. Like, it's just the brunch boo, and that's the girls and boys, everybody across the land. Like, that's all of them. Like, girl, we gonna get this big dick energy, and we gonna take our ass to a big dick brunch, and we gonna have mimosas or whatever, and we just gonna sip, and we gonna live our lives, and we gonna look down at folks without no passports. Like, some Amanda type of shit, girl. But that's what I got from the album. I think it's cute. I think it's like a motivational thing. Like, girl, get your shit together. I think the Carters do, try to put this energy out like, girl, we out here good, we out here doing this. Well, y'all rich as fuck, girl. Y'all don't understand my struggle. Bitch, y'all don't understand that my light bill went up $100 because my fat ass went that night and I got to turn the air on 70. You don't understand sleeping with a damn box fan on your face, even though I don't do that. And my worst fear is to be in a relationship with somebody who has to sleep with a box fan on. But while I'm saying that, I might just take my ass to Walmart and get me a box fan because bitch, it's hot out here. Good night. It's hot in Atlanta. But tell me what y'all thought about it. Just giving y'all a quick wrap up of things that's going on. How did I think about IHOP changing their name? Girl, garbage. If you eating IHOP pancakes, you deserve to eat them cancerous pancakes. I already told you a long time ago that IHOP is trash. I ain't eating that bullshit. I ain't. Shout out to my boy Terry Crews out here doing it for the culture. He out here doing it. And I'm disappointed in people like Russell Simmons and 50 Cent for dragging him and making it seem like that he is less than because he did not go off and beat the hell out of this man for touching him. Terry Crews played a game. He played a game, and he's not necessarily going to win in some of our sense, but he's going to win and make him feel good. Like, he knows if he would have done that, he would have been in jail. There would have been a different story. The story would have been him being touched. It would have been that he's a big black man, and how dare you put your hands on a white man. Like, you should be glad somebody touching you. You know how y'all be doing women when they accuse somebody of raping y'all, say that they wanted to? That type of shit. But Terry Crews spoke in front of the Senate. These people just don't get it. These people in positions of power don't understand rape culture. They don't understand any of this shit. They just don't. It's up to us to educate and just get these folks out because they just are not understanding it. Ooh, girl, listening to some of this shit was cringy. And Russell Simmons, considering how every time I turn around, there's a new allegation of a woman saying that you sexually assaulted them. So you need to be worried. That's why your ass flew the damn country, because you know they own your ass. Okay? Girl, worry about your damn self, Russell Simmons. Girl, let's talk about my favorite girl, Miss Tamar Braxton. Tamar Braxton, the girls is coming for your neck, girl, honey. The girls, the gays is coming for you. Tamar Braxton and Tank are into it. Tank petty ass. Tamar went on Instagram or Twitter, whatever, and she said that she fired her band, girl. Her band didn't show it while she performing, and she need a new band, so she left them. So Tank said, girl, don't worry about it, sis. I got the band. I got it. He put it up. He said the band is good. Now, Tank said the only reason why he posted it up is because, look, I know these folks, and I know what's going on. I know how Tamar is, and I can't get into all that, but just know I want to put it out and look out for my homeboys. Now, Tank, that still was petty as hell. You didn't have to do that, but you could have did it a better way, but you responded how you wanted to respond because you know how Tamar is. We know how Tamar is. So how did Tamar respond? Tamar responded with saying that almost the Tank is sweet and serious, and you out here getting your booty, and I got the receipts and this and that. So Tank responded and said, girl, your man don't even want your ass. Girl, it's a whole bunch of bullshit, but what I did pay attention to is how Tamar used being gay as a negative thing when she responds, like she used that as a dig. And Tamar does that. Like, you surround yourself with gays. You use all of our culture. You use all of our shit. You say all this shit. You even stole them folks' shit, and they ain't got shit going on. Girl, you just don't give a fuck about gays, period. And you out here using dick. I see straight through you. Shout out to my guy Lorenzo. Shout out to what he got going on. Shout out to my guy Lorenzo Hamilton. Shout out to him. Like, he was just saying, like, look, Justin been telling y'all to pay attention to Tamar. He said this shit on Twitter. I appreciate him. I've been telling y'all that Tamar was trash as hell. I've been said that Tamar was trash. I've been said that. And I just ain't feeling it. And now that I think about that, I didn't even finish talking about Brandy and Monica. Brandy talking about The Boy's Mind is her song. Girl, it is her song. Monica can't sing to save her damn life. Her and the flat-toed sandals and shit. Girl, Monica, Gunika, I live for Gunika, but Gunika ain't out here doing nothing for me to be. That is Brandy's song, and I don't know. But now, Brandy, your ass was trash for posting that shit. You was garbage. You ain't have to do all that, but you know, girl, I guess Whitney Spears hopped into your ass like on Ghost or some shit. Woo, what you do to your hair, baby? But Tamar and Tank, TT, just like, it's just tea spilling. Tamar, you know, this is trash for you to be saying, like, associating him, like, getting his booty egg with him being gay. Like, that's homophobic. That is homophobic. Like, that's homophobic. That's trash. Tamar, like, you know better than that. You know better than that. I don't understand, like, how y'all be doing that. And you know what? That lets me know what type of people you surround yourself with. You surround yourself with yes folks who are not gonna check you for saying ignorant shit. I check my friends when they say some shit. They check me. I had a friend check me on using the word stupid or crazy. And I'm eradicating that shit. You'll hear me say silly from now on. I won't say stupid or dumb. I won't say that. Except when I'm laughing at my homegirl to my, are you dumb? But that's it. Like, we have to learn, like, folks need to keep our foot on folks' neck to educate them so they can be out here doing better with other people. We got to be doing it. Like, we got to understand like how we see things. I'm a person who, you know, like doesn't have the same experience as somebody else. Like, just words, how we use, you know, wheelchair bound versus wheelchair accessible, like how we use word stuff like that. Someone has got me together for how I use that, and I'm still looking for the right way to say that for a person who uses a wheelchair or whatever. But you know, just that's how we grow. That's how we understand. We all live different lives. All of our experiences are different, and we need to make sure that we're telling folks about our experiences and we're listening to understand and not listen to respond. But Tamar, like I said, girl, you know better. Chance the Rapper is engaged. Child, he done asked his longtime girlfriend, Miss Kirsten, will you marry me? Girl doing a July the 4th, something like a cookout, like a picket fence. He on the grass, he ain't got no damn shirt on. He asked her. I think she has gave him like 2 kids. They have 2 kids together. They've been in a relationship for like, what, so many years, 5 years or something, I'm not necessarily sure. How, like, I don't have a problem with Chance the Rapper other than he is lame as hell, but I do have a problem with women having to wait till a man is ready to secure the relationship to make it official or something. I'm tired of that culture. Like, I think that's messed up. That's really like straight up garbage for her to be like, okay, like I want a woman to say, no, I ain't ready. I don't want to be married. I don't want to be married to your ass. You ain't ready. I don't want to see that shit. I want to see a man get turned down. Like, why we got to do it because your ass made a decision? Like, it makes it seem like that women are waiting their whole lives almost for a man to ask them. And it shouldn't be like that. That's why I don't have a problem with a woman asking a man to marry them. Some Chrissy type of shit. But, you know, it's some shit, like, I think that's a conversation we need to have. I have so many questions about it. But shout out to them for their engagement and all that. I'm not taking away from it. Congratulations to them. But it just made me think about how men, you know, just like, oh shit, you want to do this shit? I remember my band director, Carrie Simon from Tresvant High School. Amazing band director. I love that woman. I remember how she told us how her husband, her first husband, I cannot remember, I don't know if they're still together, but he asked her, like, you want to do this shit or not? Like, that's how they got married. Like, you want to do this shit? Like, that's how he said, let's go ahead. Like, that's some garbage ass shit. Like, what is it? Like, damn, I'm waiting on your ass. That's all I got for y'all. Y'all have a good ass evening, and I'll talk to y'all later on tonight. Bye.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.